What's up, everybody? Travis here from Redwater Dodge, home of the $10 oil change, rig-ready Rams, and now we buy your Ram and park behind me. Our latest and greatest used piece. I have not been this excited about a piece of used inventory in a very, 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 very long time. It's a beautiful 2016 Ram 3500 Laramie Crew Cab with a ton of fit and finish and additional features added on. It is a beautiful granite crystal. You guys will obviously notice first and foremost these beautiful powder coated accents on your springs here. You have the 4-inch BDS lift on this one with the upgraded Bilstein shocks all the way around. You have these beautiful Venom Power Terra Hunter RT Plus tires wrapped around a solid 18-inch Moto metal rim there as well. You have these beautiful valve stem covers, purple dice. This purple theme is continued throughout the whole build of the truck, including these heavy-duty bulletproof kickback flaps with the beautiful purple plating on the back there as well. Proximity entry as well as keyless entry. And what proximity entry means, guys, as long as you have the key fob on your person, whichever pocket you prefer. I prefer the front pocket if I didn't have this long hangy doodly mix around thing. So let's lock the truck. It's locked, right? Sensor in the door handle. Boom, you're in. It's really that easy until you try to go to the bar and they make you pay and show ID and there's a whole process. But not here. Anybody can get in. Well, that's not true. If you don't have hands, sorry, you can't get in with proximity entry, because how are you going to use the sensor? Right, Pam? Okay. We've got our key fob here. Lock, unlock, lock it again, and then guess what? Remote start. Fully deleted and tuned 6.7 liter Cummins Turbo Diesel. A real specimen, guys. A true rig-ready Ram. And speaking of the Cummins, we're going to go around to the front and take a look what's up there. Well, guys, as mentioned, at the front of this beautiful 16 Ram 3500, 6.7 liter Cummins Turbo Diesel power plant, full emission system delete on this one as well. But before we pop the hood and get into the goodies, we're going to talk about what we have as far as fit and finish and features up front. First off, Lexan coated projector style lenses there for your headlights. The Lexan coating makes it incredibly durable to chipping, to scratching, to cracking, to imploding or exploding. The exact opposite of Dwayne the Egghead Johnson. But speaking of Dwayne, you have these rock solid front and rear bumpers that also happen to be color matched and house these beautiful and highly effective fog lamps and parking sensors. And guess what? More purple powder coated accessories. You've got your heavy duty tow hooks here up front. Beautiful color matched grille with the black honeycomb-ish grill inserts, and under the hood, what we've all been waiting for, Cummins Turbo Diesel with the full delete, guys. Now, anything you're going to want to do here under the hood without the supervision or direct intervention of a licensed professional is going to be clearly marked. Your battery terminals are clearly marked, your windshield washer, fluid, engine oil, dipstick, and oil cap, and things along those lines, right? And again, we came over to this side. Pam's going to get a great shot of the beautiful powder coating done to the actual suspension of the truck. Again, those awesome Venom Hunter Terra Hunter RT Plus rubber, right? Pam, do you think you can get a nice little peek at this purple plated kickback flap? And before you go too far, Pam, look at this. Not going to grab it so weirdly like last time. Just kidding, I did. It's a beautiful powder-coated purple bullet or shell antenna. The projectile / bullet's actually there, and then that's the shell, you know? Guys, you have this beautiful smooth rocker panel undercoating as well, and that was actually done by Alberta Boys Customs, an incredibly cool ad. Very, very few times in your life and in my life will our eyes grace a smooth rock guard. Okay? Right, Pam?
Right.
I'm confused. Are you?
No.
Perfect. One of us knows what's happening. A little bit of an accented flare. And yeah, down here we have this fruit bowl sized exhaust tip You could fit my whole head in there, and that's saying something because it's jam-packed full of all the rig ready Ram knowledge to ever exist from the original Chronicles back in the day. Again, also powder coated to match. That's an MBRP exhaust tip on there. Painted to match rear bumper, also Dwayne The Rock Johnson solid, although I feel as if he's been a little bit more of a soup sandwich lately. Parking sensors, 7 and 4 pin wiring, receiver, beautiful blacked out 4x4 and Ram's head badging on your tailgate that also houses a beautiful backup camera in the tailgate handle. Pop that down. Your fifth wheel rails are already installed with in-bed wiring, LED utility bed lighting, power sliding rear window, and of course, spray and bed liner. Let's go inside and take a look at more stuff. Wasn't a question, I'm telling you. Well, guys, we're on the interior of the beautiful 16 Ram 3500 Laramie. You have this almost flawless leather upholstery for your interior. This truck was kept in meticulous condition. The previous owner absolutely loved it, and you can tell by the minimal amount of standard wear and tear that you typically would see not being present in this interior. The leather is in flawless condition. The seats are heated. They are also ventilated. Power options on each side. This driver's side forward, backwards, up, down. You can lean forwards, lean backwards. Memory settings as well as lumbar support. Look at how clean the center console is. It's absolutely insane. Flip that open. Wow. Not a lick of dust. And so far, not a single protractor. You've got USB charging ports, HD SAN discs or hard drive discs, whatever those things are called as well, and an auxiliary port in there. Flip that open for additional storage, and guess what, guys? Still no protractor. Back when trucks weren't used to replace your Texas Instruments scientific calculator, they were just used for driving around. You've also got these power folding trailer tow mirrors. Beautiful tinted windows, power windows, by the way, and power door locks, power pedals as well for all my short kings out there. Or short queens, I was getting there, Pam. Gosh, you're always so mad at me all the time. Only 146,000 kilometers on this truck, guys. A 2016 Cummins with a full delete is going to give you at least another 500,000 kilometers if you know what you are doing. But if you don't, then I don't know. I haven't really followed that path or checked out those variables. But anyway, it's a push button start, 8.4 inch touchscreen display, pairs beautifully with your 9-speaker Alpine audio system, 8 speakers and a woofer. Turning on our 8.4 inch touchscreen, we're going to go through that and all the options available. But let's talk about our analog options for now, people, while we wait for this thing to boot up. Why don't we do that? Okay. Integrated trailer brake from factory. You have the controls down here in analog for your heated and ventilated seats, as well as your heated steering wheel. Parking sensor controls for the front and rear. Automatic exhaust brake, your tow haul mode, as well as your traction control. 150 watt or 115 volt AC current, 3-prong plug-in. Climate controls for your dual climate, available in analog as well. And now that we're on our 8.4 inch touchscreen, we're going to start going through that. Radio, always going to give you access to AM, FM, and Sirius satellite as long as you continue that subscription. So we are on our media tab, and this is going to give you access to all of your external media sources. So anything that essentially is not radio, whether it's Bluetooth, whether it's your SD card, whether it's auxiliary or USB, Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay, things along those lines. Controls, a nice fun button. This gives you access to, again, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, mirror dimmer, as well as your backup camera. Look at that. Beautiful. You can see the leaves rustling and blowing on the ground. Speaking of rustling, apps. We're going to skip that and come back to it because there's a couple things I want to talk about. Climate now. This is going to give you access to all your cell phone options. Just kidding. It's climate. That's why it's literally called climate, right? And it is dual climate control, so there's no reason for any disputes regarding whether it's too hot or too cold. I know that that's a prevalent argument for most couples, but yeah. Congrats, you guys found love at least. I don't know what you're complaining about. Go to nav. This is going to allow you to pop open your map, type in where you'd like to go, and it's going to say, hey, buddy, you obviously don't know where you're going. Turn left. And you listen, and that's how that whole system works. Phone. Now, this is obviously for hooking up your phone. When you hook up your phone, you can do all kinds of fun things. Like I mentioned, Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay. You can play music. You can do texting and calling and whatever the other whippersnappers are out there doing, you know? Apps is going to give you access to absolutely every application available on the 8.4 inch touchscreen, including all the options we went over and a couple more. including your settings, and your settings is going to be where you control all of, well, you know, the settings for your display, like language, voice, safety and driving, lights, doors and locks, alarm, noises, this, that, and the other. Couple cup holders up front, phone holder here, a little bit of storage space down below as well. 2-wheel, 4-wheel lock, 4-wheel low, neutral for flat towing. Column shifter, I know you guys love that, don't you? 7-inch vehicle display center between your tachometers, which is your RPM and your speedometer. Can give you all kinds of operational information about the vehicle. You can make it a big speedometer. You can check your tire pressure. You can check your oil life. You can check all kinds of other gauges in a digital format using the 7-inch vehicle display center. You also have this beautiful sunroof up top. You should use sunscreen when actively entertaining and utilizing, employing, activating your sunroof. Autobots roll out, power sliding rear window right there. And guess what, guys? We're going to take a look in the back of this beautiful crew cab. Guys, we are now at the back in the crew cab of the 16 Ram 3500 rig ready Ram with the beautiful purple powder coating. And guess what? More of the same. This interior and this upholstery is some of the most well kept I have seen in my 11 years in the business, especially for a 6 going on 7-year-old truck. Absolutely phenomenal, and the detail department did a great job. It's super clean back here. You could literally eat off this carpet, so shout outs to Alyssa and Keandra. Great job, guys. Seats fold up for additional storage space. This actually flips out to create a completely flat surface, which could be used for any number of reasons, but I don't recommend you telling me about it because they're going to ask you to implore, you know, those reasons and employ these. Implore/employ. Go ahead and try and use that in a sentence as good as I just did. And when you do it, film it with a little bit of swag, some sauce, some juice. You don't have any. I have it all. Beautiful ram bins in the foot of the cabin. Removable inserts, right? You see that? They're removable. You ever wondered why that is? I haven't, because I know. It's for washing and maintenance, guys. You got to wash and maintain these things, especially things that are removable or move around in general, right? Cup holders down here, paired with another set of cup holders / armrest / territory divider for more beverages or space separation. And the rear seats also happen to be heated, and the controls for that are just down there. A little bit of storage space in the back of the seats here. Shotgun bullet. Just kidding, it's a hitch pin. You're welcome. That's for you. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining me on this brief overview of our beautiful 2016 Ram 3500 Laramie Cummins full delete. So many ads to speak of, including the beautiful purple power coating, the beautiful smooth rock guarded rocker panels done by Alberta Boys Customs. Again, amazing work on this truck. Super low kilometers for the year. It's not going to last long. I said every video, but those 2 wholesale specials literally didn't even last a day. I don't think this will be here on Saturday, Pam. Do you? No. Okay, so they should probably pick up the phone, 780-942-3629. Haircut. I dropped down into that one so there would be no minimal blowback. No, I was just beside you, just freshening up. I know you like those little lines in the sideburns. You like how you got to watch the weight transfer here properly because I'm on my heel here. I'm Sam Elliott. Before Sam Elliott was Sam Elliott. In the prequel to Roadhouse, which we'll call, I don't know, Highway House. Starring me and a bunch of other guys who get kicked by me. Pam, this is a really nice unit, you know? Let me show you a little something here. Well, just wait to get your camera back on because it's important to document this stuff. You know what this is, Pam?
A rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Dwayne?
doesn't it look mighty small in my hand?
It does.
So what's a pebble to a man? Just a rock.
Tiny little piece.
Just a bald egghead pumpkin man. Just a sweet little egg pumpkin. Sweet little eggnog sipping pumpkin man. And just when you think you're safe, whoop, stratosphere, welcome your newest roommate, Dwayne the bald egghead. Never going to be as good of an actor as Brendan Fraser. Johnson, The Rock, whatever. But let's get down to business, Pam. There's no time to talk about B-string competitors in this business. No time left to lose. My time is valuable, you know? Hey, there's Trent. Yeah, bald like The Rock. No, just talking about The Rock here. Bilstein shocks, baby. Pamela, I was thinking about you, and you know what the thoughts were saying in my head? Yeah, they were saying that you're the greatest, and that I also like Phil. And you got a small guy. There's a really small guy in there looking at me through the window, and his name is David J. And right after I get through with Egghead,
He's next.
right on the list. Frivolity, that's a great word. Let's get cracking. Eggs and bacon and breakfast. Hi guys, how you doing? Just getting real close for all you little pumpkins. If you'd stop yelling, it'd be fine. Just to clarify, I don't discriminate against anybody with extra or missing appendages. I embrace you all, my sweet little pumpkins. Like, what's up, Doc from Looney Tunes? What's up, Doc-a-Rooney? Can you get the f*** out of here? The Looney Tune hands? How it was a Looney Tune man doing a Looney Tune dance in his Looney Tune pants with his Looney Tune hands. Depression. Call someone. Not for me, I'm rather acclimated to living this way, but for yourself maybe. 9 years ago, I birthed at Redwater Dodge, and I wasn't birthed here, I was already like old. None of that makes any sense. I don't remember asking. Sorry. It was perfect. It was perfect. I don't think that ever worked for me in my entire life. That's not a factual statement. That hurt me more than it hurt you, I think. Why'd you put yourself in the line of fire like that, Pam? That just makes you a crazy person for listening to some mustache-wielding menace on the internet. Chrissy, please don't do anything with this. But I mean, it's a Cummins. Refreshing. Sorry. It was perfect. Diet Pepsi. Pepsi, for when you're thirsty. It's been a word from our sponsors, thank you. Pam, we're not allowed to talk about Grape Crush when there's Pepsi products in the vehicle. Don't you know the friggin' rules? Friggin' heck, I'm gonna lose my sponsorship. Hello? Yeah, I know. No Grape Crush. You know what? I do like Grape Crush. I like Grape Crush a lot. Pepsi always is great, especially diet. Aspartame. Aspartame. Ass her to me. Pass her to me. I got a lot of energy today for you, Pam.
And no donuts.
No donuts, I'm just excited. Just here, excitable, ready to go. Media sausage, I guess could be a word. Check out my ultimate sausage. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sausage. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sausage sauce, baby. Worcestershire sauce with the sausage.
Chrissy, he's finally gone over the edge.
I don't know what's happening today, Pam. We got to get to a freaking hospital quick. Rig ready, Trav. Cheap, high quality, durable, work quality pantaloons even for the gentleman. Ready? I'm not. I just wanted to know if you were ready. I was about to get going there. Oh, hi, Jeff. Oh, my Diet Pepsi.